apologies for the delayed start to this debate, but we've just got so much reporting going on that story that it wouldn't be fair not to put all of it before our viewers. Well, we have Fuad Halim of the CPIM, Ashok Sinha of the RJD, R Kakkar, former Police Commissioner, Delhi, Vikas Singh, former Additional Solicitor-General joining us from Delhi, Faraz Khan, advocate in the Delhi High Court, and Sanjay Hegde of the Supreme Court. Not to forget, with compliments from Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the Congress empty chair. Well, RSN Singh, he can send Kanishka Singh if he wants on the debate. Well, RSN Singh, formerly of Raw and Military Intelligence on one side, Vikram Singh, former DGP Uttar Pradesh, and Sambit Patra of the BJP. Welcome, let's start the debate. Now, defending the indefensible once again tonight, Sanjay Hegde. Sanjay Hegde, let's start with you and then we'll take the debate forward. What do we start with now? Do we start with the panic on the 12th of May in the Defense Ministry when, as per papers which I have with me, on the 12th of May, AK Antony went into panic on the Agusta case and the file moved 20 desks almost in one day? Do we start with Antony's panic? And by the way, I just heard that once we put out this story, he panicked and flew back in election time from Calicut to Delhi. He's been summoned perhaps by the Congress party and the Gandhis tomorrow. Do we start with that panic? Or should we start with the collusion, the betrayal of the people of India by the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate? Do we start with the collusion between both of them to protect political interests? Let's start with that. Can you defend the collusion? In a country where the investigating agencies are sold off by the investigating agencies sell off the interests of the people of this country, what are we to expect? Sanjay Hegde, why was there collusion? How do you defend collusion to defend political interests?
Contrary to what you say, I don't defend anybody. That's point one. Now
I didn't say anyone. I just said you defend the indefensible. Yes, not a person.
A lawyer has to defend or has to prosecute. So don't go.
Anyway, continue. Let's start the debate. We are late anyway.
Okay. Now, as far as the CBI and the ED are concerned, I've always held the position that the CBI means Central Bureau of Investigation. Whoever is in power in the center, the CBI acts accordingly. They always act according to the script. We've seen it from the Bofors days downwards.
We've proved today that CBI is working hand in hand to weaken the pace of the investigation into the chopper deal, given the fact that the CBI had registered a case against the accused on the 12th of March 2013. They did not share a copy of the FIR. Allow me to complete. They did not share a copy of the FIR with the Enforcement Directorate for 3 months, which is a basic ABC level, like nursery rhyme level prerequisite for beginning a directorate's investigation, which means that the CBI was working to botch up the case. You're saying it's normal, it's abnormal. Sanjay Hegde, let's get Sambit. The debate is open. Sambit, the debate is open.
It's always
the debate is open.
Just one more point. The CBI today is in the hands of the BJP. They explain the 2 years delay now.
Pardon me?
I'm going to do that.
Yeah. CBI today is in the hands of the BJP.
Arnab, let me begin by saying. Just a second, sir. Let me begin by saying that I'm addressing the empty chair, so no one should feel offended and interject. It is just the empty chair. If the empty chair wants to interject, it may interject. Others should not feel offended. Number one, I mean, Mr. Goswami, you're aware of the fact that as far as Mr. AK Antony is concerned, the premise under which Mr. AK Antony worked as defense minister was no work, no headache, that I would not work so that there would be no corruption charges sticking on me. But remember, he was working overtime the last day of his government, that is 12th May 2014, just before 72 hours that a new government would be formed. Mr. AK Antony was working overtime. This file went across 20 tables just in order to see that a sense of closure was given. Let me tell you in the beginning, it was not about Antony. It is about Antonio Maino. It is about Sonia Gandhi, and they were trying to cover the tracks of Sonia Gandhi. That's the reason as to why a government which was best known for policy paralysis was working extra time just in order to cover the tracks. Just imagine what kind of government we had. It is not just a story of one caged parrot. I heard the empty chair speaking. Was it the empy chair? No.
Please continue, Sambit.
Let me tell you, it is what it
nobody spoke.
Sorry.
Nobody spoke.
No.
Yeah, continue, Sambit. Let's be serious.
You hear voices in your head, Sambit?
Please. No, I sometimes feel that, look, it was just the empty chair I felt. No, sorry. Anyways, it is not just the story of one caged parrot, Mr. Goswami. Now we realize after this expose that there were multiple caged parrots. Even the ED was a caged parrot. And it is not just story of caged parrots. They were whipping the parrots as well. They were forcing the parrots.
For 2 years now they are free, aren't they? For 2 years they are free.
Is this the
anyway, now the question is, by the way, gentlemen, it's an open debate. Anyone feel free to come in. Otherwise, it'll be a bilateral conversation between Sambit Patra and Sanjay Hegde.
No, why the point is this. Come today to defend Rahul Gandhi.
No, the point is this.
Mr. Kanishka Singh should be occupying the empty chair.
That's all right. We've sent a questionnaire to Kanishka Singh so he can respond. He can respond at any point of time. 1 second. We have got a response. We have got a response from Kanishka Singh, Rahul Gandhi's aide. This is on a story about Kirit Somaya's letter and Agusta, Westland and MRMGF. May I read it out and then you can say. Mr. Somaya's allegations about Kanishka Singh, who is Rahul Gandhi's aide, are entirely baseless, false and with an ulterior political motive. Mr. Somaya has been making these false allegations about Mr. Kanishka Singh with malafide intent since February 2013. Mr. Kanishka Singh rejects these allegations in their entirety. Whether officials of Augusta Westland were involved with MRMGF or not should be investigated by the agencies. Insofar as Kanishka Singh, who by the way is Rahul Gandhi's aide, RSN Singh, I'd like you to respond on this, is concerned. He, has absolutely nothing to do with this matter. So first response, I have nothing to do with the links between Guido Hashke. I have nothing to do with the links between Guido Hashke on the one side, right? And Augusta Westland and the CWG scam on the other. TR Kakkar, do you buy that? TR Kakkar and RSN Singh, let's get you into the debate. On the first response of Kanishka Singh, that I have absolutely nothing to do with the matter. TR Kakkar and RSN. RSN, do you buy that? RSN, do you buy that?
Yes. No, absolutely not, sir. I can see the whole thing, getting bigger every day. But look, I will desist from commenting on the political part of it. But what has pained today is that revelations that the former air chief, he met these middlemen several times. So what has happened is that it was a planned subversion of our armed forces, of the Air Force, of our entire procurement system, and in that process what has happened, that each time when you do a thing like this, you are hitting at the moral fabric of the armed forces. Let me tell you, these kickbacks of this magnitude cannot only happen with the consent.
But RSN, you've been talking about in every previous debate. Sir. No, one second, just 1 minute. You've been talking about how we must strengthen our investigating agencies. Right, TR Kakkar? We should strengthen them. We should make them independent. Today, Mr. Kakkar.
One comment on.
Mr. Kakkar, I have a letter with me, a note of the government which is being circulated at the highest level. I just want to put it up here so people realize that all the papers being put on Times Now are authentic. It says that there was a collusion between the Central Bureau of Investigation and the Enforcement Directorate, presumably under some senior direction, to prevent any worthwhile progress. Now tell me, what senior direction are we talking about? It's obviously political pressure. You have any doubt about it?
Look,
TR Kakkar?
Both these...
Yes, Mr. Kakkar. Yes, Mr. Kakkar.
I won't touch the political side, but
just a minute. No, Mr. Kakkar. Let Mr. Kakkar speak. Yeah, Mr. Kakkar, go on.
I can only say this, that the CBI is under direct command of the Prime Minister. ED is under the direct command of the Finance Ministry. Now, if the two organizations have not been able to work in tandem.
No, it's not. No, they are working in tandem. Sorry, Mr. Kakkar. Mr. Kakkar, to the contrary. To the contrary. Sorry. No. 1 second. RSN, 1 minute. RSN, 1 minute. RSN, 1 minute. No, RSN, 1 minute. RSN, 1 minute. The point I'm making tonight is, far from it, that they are not working in tandem. Sir, they are working in tandem to suit the political masters. That's the point. Vikram Singh, into the debate tonight. They are working in tandem to help the politicians. They are colluding. They are colluding. Vikram Singh, please.
Taking Mr. Kakkar's point forward, that ED works under the Finance Ministry and CBI works under the PMO. Somebody with a remote control, somebody working like a master orchestra conductor is conducting the symphony with the ED and the CBI to bring out a symphony that is detrimental to the interest of the nation. Therefore, there is wonderful harmony between the ED and the CBI when it comes for this dishonorable purpose. They are absolutely in tune, working for this anti-national activity.
Well, the point
that is what I am trying to say, that if they have not been able to work together, obviously must have been under the directions of their political masters.
Sir,
who are the political masters?
Sir, it is not.
It is to their advantage that they did not work.
Sir, it is not. It is not. Sir, please understand, Mr. Kakkar. Mr. Kakkar, these agencies are working together. Mr. Katoch, then of the Enforcement Directorate, and Mr. Ranjit Sinha, then of the CBI.
Are working together to delay.
No,
the agencies are working together to delay the investigation.
Sir,
obviously, there is perfect understanding as far as this aspect is concerned.
Sir,
there is perfect understanding.
Sir, let me say something now, sir. And I'm not taking names, but you know what I'm talking about. And look tonight how there is no defense from Vikas Singh, Faraz Khan, Ashok Sinha and Fuad Halim.
You are not allowing us to speak. I have asked you twice.
No, because
I have sought your permission twice.
Because today the question has become very, very detailed.
Yes.
My question is today. Please tell.
You don't expect me to. Arnab, you don't expect me to.
But will you allow us to speak? Only then we will speak.
Vikas Singh. Okay, Vikas Singh. Okay.
You have not asked me a question, Arnab. So I will not speak unless.
Okay, Vikas Singh. Okay, Vikas Singh. RSN, 1 minute, please. Vikas Singh, please. Can I have Vikas Singh on air?
Don't say that I
Can I have Vikas Singh on air, please? 1 second, gentlemen. Can I please, RSN, with your permission, can I speak to Vikas Singh, please? Vikas Singh, tell me one thing. Why would the CBI take 1 month to register a case against the accused in the Agusta deal 1 month after Giuseppe Orsi's arrest? Would the caged parrot, the CBI, have been deliberately trying to stymie a probe without being given explicit orders to do so? Who was directing the pace and nature of the CBI and Enforcement Directorate probe into the Augusta Westland scam, and more importantly, at whose behest? At whose behest is also a critical question. Vikas.
Arnab, yes. Arnab, my position has always been very clear that we have to make CBI an independent organization.
So that's a theoretical issue.
UPA or whether it is under the NDA. Yeah, no. I'm telling you something else. Now, if you don't have an independent CBI, then this is bound to happen. Because if you see the track record of the CBI under the NDA, also nothing has happened in this probe.
Vikas Singh, Vikas Singh, tell me. Vikas Singh, tell me. Vikas Singh.
Let me just.
Vikas Singh, please. Vikas Singh, 1 minute. Vikas Singh, the problem with the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate is that they think the people of this country are fools. I'm frankly telling you, I'm not giving the name out. Just half an hour before the program, I spoke to a very, very top CBI official. And I asked him, and the person felt upset because we had put out the truth in the case of Malia. He was more worried about managing the perception than about doing his investigation. And the point is this, sir, please tell me, tell the people of this country, are people of India fools, or does the CBI think that the people of India are fools? Does the CBI not know the procedure that they don't send a copy of the FIR to the Enforcement Directorate? R Kakkar, you tell me, if you don't send a copy of the FIR to the Enforcement Directorate, can you begin an investigation, or are they so preoccupied that they forget?
The basic requirement.
No, 1 sec. Yes.
The basic requirement.
No, 1 sec. R Kakkar.
Register an FIR should have sent. Immediately the copy of the FIR to Enforcement Directorate
before the ED can
take up the case at their own level.
Yeah, so why?
Because they did not send it, hence the delay. And this delay must have been mutually arranged.
Yeah.
This delay must have been mutually arranged.
So that's the point I'm saying today, Vikas Singh. You need to understand this mutually arranged delay. Now, why does it take? Why does it take Vikas Singh here? Second question. CBI takes 1 month. Why does it take the Enforcement Directorate 98 days to wake up to the FIR and demand a copy of it? 98 days is 14 weeks. 98 days is 2,352 hours. 98 days is 141,120 minutes. Please tell me why did the enforcement
like this?
Please
explain. The then enforcement directorate must have thought, अरे भाई हमारे पास आएगा तो करेंगे ना, रहने दीजिए, हमें कोई जरूरत नहीं है।
यानी कि लोगों को बेवकूफ बनाने की स्ट्रेटेजी और पावरफुल पॉलिटिशियंस को बचाने की स्ट्रेटेजी, और उसके बाद संजय हेगड़े जैसे बहुत वरिष्ठ वकील आके कहेंगे कि आपको प्रोसीजर्स नहीं पता है। Now that's the point tonight. Let's get Faraz Khan. Let's get Faraz Khan and Sanjay Hegde back to the debate. Faraz Khan, please. Yes, Faraz Khan. What do you say?
Faraz, वकालत और इन्वेस्टिगेशन दोनों प्रोसीजर और दोनों कायदे से चलता है।
Can I have two at a time then, please? Can I have Faraz, please, speaking? Faraz, please. Faraz. Yeah, Faraz.
Come in for a minute.
I have just something to say.
Arnab,
a very short point to make.
Faraz.
What is this? A very short point to make, especially to Dr. Patra, that he just said that there were 2 caged parrots. But since 2014, when Mr. Modi came to power, the parrots have been flying. So what are these flying parrots doing?
No, that's the only defense left, is it?
How many days? No,
that's the only defense left now.
That's the first point.
No, that's the first point. So we begin today on a premise that there was a scam. So we begin today on the premise that there was a scam.
You will allow me 10 seconds to answer.
No, one simple point tonight. One second.
Let me tell you.
If you will allow me to make points, only then I will be able to.
Sambit, let him complete. Faraz, complete. Faraz, complete.
Arnab, at least allow me to complete what I am saying.
Yeah, complete your point quickly.
Dr. Patra.
Please complete.
Dr. Patra.
Yeah.
The second thing, just very, very quickly. The second thing, there is a report of a newspaper of your own group, Arnab, Economic Times, dated 14th October 2015, which says that on September 11, 2015, the FIPB granted an approval to Agusta Tata joint venture to assemble a unit in India. Now, either that report is false.
Addressed by the press release of the MOD, it has been categorically mentioned.
A press release does not mean, Dr. Patra, that it is a gospel truth.
2011. Please don't skirt.
Why all these things have not been investigated?
Sir, I have heard you.
These things have to be investigated, Dr. Patra.
Please hear me out.
Okay,
let me answer that. Just a second, Arnab. Let me quickly make a point over here. Arnab, it's not a rocket science over here. We all are aware of the fact the evident delays that were made in this case, expose after expose. You rightly pointed out in your first expose that in fact Augusta Westland was not an OEM.
Much further will you
so remember, despite the Congress party then knowing that Augusta Westland is not an OEM because that was mentioned in the Memorandum of Association of Augusta Westland in 2006 when the RFP was signed, the Congress did not distance itself from the Augusta Westland. In 2012, the first cases were opened in Italy. Arrests were made, newspaper reports were out, yet the UPA dispensation chose to be quiet. Yet the UPA dispensation chose to look the other side. Why all this delay? And today's expose that everything was finally flying high on 12th May 2014. Sir, please don't shout. Sir, please. Just remember this date, 12th May 2014.
What was done after 2014?
I'm getting soft.
Let's be very clear.
Dr. Patra, everything what you are saying.
Fuad is responding. Fuad only on the other side, please. Fuad will respond. Faraz, wait for Fuad to respond. Sambit.
Italian courts have delivered. And Sambit Patra is beating around the bush. What the UPA did,
beating around the bush.
The BJP.
Sambit, listen to him.
You have no answer.
Sambit, a minute, please. Hear him.
The Italian court has passed a judgment, and the BJP government is reacting to it. This is the most unfortunate thing in India, that we always respond and react to issues of corruption. There is no proactivity. Look at the Italian courts. They have closed the issue. They have punished people, and here we have government after government coming into place, whether there are links with the politicians, bureaucrats, and in this case with senior military officials. The investigation is not proceeding. The people who are supposed to investigate the matter, they are complicit.
Who said investigation is not proceeding?
And we reach to no conclusion.
Fuad, in a pointed way. Fuad, one sec, Sambit, stop. Now, Fuad, I want to ask you something. Fuad, you represent the CPIM. You've got an alliance going with the Congress party. I can understand that is principally the reason why you've gone so absolutely embarrassingly, butterily soft with the Congress party in this case. This is the same. This is now. Fuad, listen to me. Fuad, you're not. Fuad, listen. Your alliance with the Congress party, your alliance with the Congress party has led you to softening your stand on an issue of corruption.
The CBI should be allowed to investigate the matter thoroughly. We reiterate that position. What is unfortunate is the BJP has taken the UPA 2's line on investigating
Fuad, just a couple of things.
We have a great
Fuad, understand the issue
of corruption comes across.
Fuad, are you and Ashok Sinha both today? You are both allies of the Congress party. Fuad, you are both allies of the Congress party. If you just hear me, Ashok Sinha, listen. There is no reason to feel embarrassed about it. You are allies of the Congress party, and to some extent, I can understand.
And fighting them tooth and nail in Anthony's land in Kerala and in Assam.
No. Watch it.
Arnab, you may not understand our relationship with the Congress.
We have seen.
But I give you that.
We have seen.
But we are definitely.
Okay, watch it.
We are very
repeatedly, we have seen that.
Yeah,
but both CBI and ED have failed this country in so many cases. But the point is, and so did in this case also.
Where have they proceeded? How far have
why did we put some inference? There should not be any inference about any party or a person.
What?
Let the evidence come out. If we point out towards one person or one party, I don't think that will be fair to the debate. It's a national debate.
I'm sorry.
And it should not be one-sided.
No, I'm sorry.
I admit with you.
I'm sorry.
That CBI and ED both are not working properly.
Sir, don't blame. Sir, please. Sir, listen. Ashok Sinha. Professor Ashok Sinha, I now need to explain this to you. I don't believe what you're saying. I am extremely cynical about the situation. I don't believe, and I'm asking you, Professor Ashok Sinha, you put this question to anyone, anywhere watching the Newshour right now. And viewers, I am asking you a question. And I can open up the phone lines tonight, Ashok Sinha, just that in this political debate, I don't have the time. If I open up the phone lines and I ask one single question to the viewers of the Newshour tonight, that viewers, my question to you is this. I have proven today, with papers, that the Enforcement Directorate and the Central Bureau of Investigation betrayed the nation, betrayed you, colluded to help the people who are kingpins of the Augusta Westland scam. And I am asking you today, do you believe me when I say it has to be the politicians? It just has to be the politicians who are instructing the ED and the CBI. Or do you believe Ashok Sinha, who believes that the ED and the CBI were behaving badly on their own? I put that question to anyone tonight. And I can put that question with as much conviction as I have at my command to say that I want to ask the viewers tonight, what pressing matter, Ashok Sinha, what pressing matter was the Enforcement Directorate consumed by, that it did not feel the urge to press the CBI for an FIR? Does the Enforcement Directorate think that the people of India are fools? Did it take 6 months for a copy of an FIR to travel from CGO Complex, Lodi Road, to Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium Mark, to Loknayak Bhavan Khan Market? I mean, I'm sorry, but if you had sent that file with a pigeon, it would have reached sooner. The reason I'm upset tonight is because people think, these investigating agencies, Sanjay Hegde, think that the people of India are fools. That we won't see through it. Why did the ED sit on a... Okay, Sanjay Hegde, you want to debate this? Sanjay Hegde can come into the debate with Sambit Patra. Why did the Enforcement Directorate sit on an FIR for 204 days? Why did the Enforcement Directorate sit on an FIR for 204 days before deciding to register a case? Do they think the people of India are fools? You please tell me, Sanjay Hegde.
Why did the sit on its hands? Why did it ask the CBI? Why did it not send one single peon to the CBI and say, please give me the FIR?
I mean, for God's sake.
Prevented the ED. Let's put it this way.
Okay, I put another question.
Both of them.
No, I put another question.
Sat on their hands.
No.
Deliberately.
No, what after 2000?
Deliberately.
They did not sit and do nothing.
The question is today. Give them a timeline. Give them a deadline. Say within
Arnab.
6 months from now,
How much more delay will they make?
Well,
ask
Mr.
Dr.
Goswami, can I answer?
Sanjay Hegde. Well, Sanjay Hegde, in response to your bizarre response as part of your strategy of defending the indefensible, let me tell you, do the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate exist in complete? Listen to me. Do they exist in isolation? That the Enforcement Directorate writes a letter in June seeking the CBI FIR, and for the next 6 months there is no correspondence between the two till December, when the CBI wakes up from its slumber.
I told you that they were sitting on their hands.
Should one not then suspect? Should one? Okay, then the pointed question is this. Let's get TR Kakkar. Let's get TR Kakkar and Sambit Patra into this. Then my question to TR Kakkar is: should I not then suspect? Should TR Kakkar and Sambit Patra? Should I not? TR Kakkar and Sambit Patra, please. I'm speaking to TR Kakkar and Sambit Patra. My question is to you, TR Kakkar. TR Kakkar, my question to you is this. TR Kakkar, my question to you is this. Quiet for a while. Sambit, please be quiet for a while. Sambit, please be quiet for a while. My question is to TR Kakkar. My question to TR Kakkar is this. Mr. Kakkar, I'm asking my question tonight. Please listen to me. Mr. Kakkar, Sambit, please be quiet. Should one not suspect?
Okay.
Should one not suspect? Does a citizen of this country, TR Kakkar, not have the right to suspect?
Yes.
Suspect that the Manmohan Singh government, was trying to suppress information from the central agencies, and the central agencies were doing their best to do so.
To delay the whole thing as much as possible, and this can be done only at the behest of some authorities.
Which authority?
Who are those authorities?
Political authority. Political authority.
What
authority?
You have
political authority.
Political authorities.
Notes that you have accessed. Arnab, in the note that you have access to, it clearly mentions that these were from senior directions. And let me tell you, in Congress, there is only one house that is senior, rest everything is junior. It is only the Gandhis who are senior, rest everyone. They may be so-called senior leaders, but they are juniors in front of the Gandhis. So, and it's not for the first time that, in fact, the Congress has been doing so.
Okay, Sanjay,
there is no basis. You have to have some material to make such an allegation.
The Minister was vetting the files.
I want to make an
all these allegations are being made in the air.
Faraz, 1 minute. Faraz, TR Kakkar is speaking.
Simple issue.
Faraz, TR is speaking. TR Kakkar is speaking.
Don't try to defend the indefensible.
I just want to make a point with respect to Air Chief Marshal Tyagi. Air Chief Marshal Tyagi, it has been established now by the agencies that he met the middleman 4, 5, 6 times at various locations. We have been procuring a lot of defense equipment from outside. Cite one instance of the Army, Navy or any previous chief meeting the middleman. I can tell you, you will find none. He had no business to be going there, and if he has gone to them, he is gone for a purpose, and that purpose is only corruption.
Well, I would say one thing as I go into the break, and I'm taking a break and coming back to this debate. I will come back to this debate. And my point is simply this, viewers. I put my point of view before those of the cynics tonight. And I'm saying on record, and let anyone like it or not, I don't care, but without the support of direct topmost political masters, this kind of rubbish doesn't go on. You don't sell the nation without the approval of political masters, unfortunately so. You don't cheat the people of this country and betray your own conscience and the constitution which you swear by when you choose to be a government servant without the approval of political masters. And viewers, as I go into the break, I have one question and I want a response on the other side. How is it that a nondescript politician, a startup politician, got one of the most powerful ministries, gave a clean chit to Agusta Westland and was politically promoted? Listen to me, politically promoted. And how is it that senior officials who cleared the Agusta Westland deal at several stages, many of them were immediately made governors and others were put in top constitutional positions? Is it an accident that every single person who was associated with the Agusta Westland deal benefited, got plum positions and was made to feel comfortable? Now don't tell me that all this happens. Don't tell me this happens without political involvement.
All this happens
100% political involvement. I wish those politicians had the courage to come on the Newshour and own up tonight. I'm back in a few minutes. This debate continues. Okay, we are going back to the debate tonight. Can anyone answer those particular questions that I put out there? I think. Yes, please.
Allow me, Arnab.
Yeah. 1 second, Faraz. Faraz, I'll come to you later. I think Ashok Sinha wanted to say something. I'll go to Ashok Sinha because it has his turn. After Ashok Sinha, I'll come to you. Ashok Sinha, RSN Singh. Ashok Sinha and RSN Singh. Ashok Sinha, please. Yeah, Ashok Sinha, tell me. Are the people of this country fools that they should not understand what the CBI and the ED were up to? Yeah.
No, Arnab. This is what I want to tell you. I agree with you that people of this country are not fool. And people of this country want to know how many August this Modi government will take. They have already crossed 2-3 August. How many August they will take to complete the probe of Augusta?
That's not answering my question.
For the last 2 years,
not answering my question. RSN wanted to come in.
Anything.
No.
And they are behaving like any colony.
No, Sambit is responding. What's it? Sambit is responding.
Yes.
I'll come to RSN later.
Sir, can I want to answer specifically to what Mr. Goswami asked before the break. Mr. Goswami, you are absolutely correct in pointing out that some of the most important people involved in this scam were, in fact, they scaled new heights and became extremely important. I'll give you one example. Mr. M.K. Narayanan, then NSA, became a governor. Mr. Wangchutu became a governor. And then when the CBI later asked for a prosecution of these people, in fact, the then minister, Mr. Kapil Sibal, refused, saying that they're immune and they cannot be given sanction rights. And only after we came
Sanjay Hegde is responding. Sanjay
allowed these people to be questioned.
Sanjay,
Governors have to why evaluated for 2 reasons. One, rewarding them. Secondly, to provide them immunity.
Governors have immunity under the Constitution.
Why do you have to protect the founders people? I don't understand. Why do you have to defend the Gandhis? You are not a lawyer of the Gandhis.
You have to defend the BJP. I dislike your BJP. I come because I dislike the BJP. I come because I dislike the BJP. I don't.
But why do you have to? You can dislike the BJP, but why do you have to love corruption?
You want to know why I dislike
BJP all you want. But why do you have to love corruption?
Do you want to know why I dislike the BJP?
You don't have to love corruption, sir.
Let's get it this way. No.
I don't understand. I don't understand why a lawyer has to defend corruption. I don't understand that.
Why do you give the Constitution a binding?
The question is this.
Why do you ignore the Constitution?
I like RSN Singh. RSN and Vikas Singh to come in. This part of the debate is moving away.
You have also made Kalyan Singh a governor.
RSN and Vikas Singh. RSN and Vikas Singh, please. My question at this stage is, gentlemen, 1 minute. My question is, on the 8th of May 2013, Vikas Singh, on the 8th of May 2013, Vikas Singh, incidentally, the Supreme Court called the CBI a caged parrot. They should have been ashamed of themselves. That happened on the 8th of May 2013. At the same time, the then shameless CBI was sitting pretty on this FIR that would have initiated an enforcement directorate investigation into the Agusta case. What does it say about our shameless investigating agencies that in politically explosive cases, neither is the investigation free nor is it fair? I mean, the Supreme Court had called the CBI a caged parrot and they were doing this. Yes? And how come none of this ever came out?
Supreme Court, Arnab, Arnab, I'll tell you. Say something further.
Sorry.
When this whole expose came out in 13, by 14, the Italians had completed the investigation, filed the charge sheet, and the trial had been done and the acquittal had taken place. It's only when the High Court has convicted now that suddenly the Indian authorities are, becoming awake.
But
according to me,
do the accused ever investigate themselves?
Job diligently.
No, I'm sorry. Do the accused ever investigate themselves? My suspicion is.
The CBI had done its job diligently.
No, Vikas Singh, my suspicion. Vikas Singh, my suspicion in this whole case is different. My suspicion is that the Congress government let Tyagi off the hook because they felt if Tyagi actually is put in behind bars, he's going to sing and he's going to reveal the names of politicians who made money in this case.
He will spill the beans.
That he will spill the beans.
Absolutely, you're 100% right. I agree with you.
Exactly.
I 100% agree. But that investigation should have been done well in time. The government of the day did not want investigation. CBI is not an independent organization to do an investigation.
RSN and Vikram Singh.
Well known. I have been always saying that we should have the CBI completely independent.
RSN and Vikram Singh, please.
Arnab, just give me 2 minutes time. It is a matter of fact that never an investigation has been done independently whenever there have been, allegations of kickbacks by our own initiative. The firm's host country also hasn't done it out of any altruistic purposes, but it has done when their own interests have been hurt. So Vikas Singh is absolutely right in that. We can never do it, and I'll tell you, Vikas Singh, why we can't do it. In the instant case, what has happened is that before they proceeded to subvert Tyagi, they must have already managed, the bureaucracy and the politicians. And the pivot of this whole issue is with the MOD. Mr. Antony, why are you letting Mr. Antony and Prime Minister?
Well, I think Antony should be questioned. I think Antony should face questioning. I think Antony and Manmohan Singh should both face questioning in this case. No, I'm sorry, but I don't believe that people can cover themselves up with their image. Nobody can say I am supposed to be Mr. Clean, so I will not be questioned. In this particular case,
they were ready to sign the dotted line.
No, I'm sorry.
Just because a person has a, squeaky voice and a supine and a submissive personality, these are the characters, what
Vikram Singh.
corrupt people they are. They are the facilitators of corruption.
Vikram Singh.
To be
Vikram, R Kakkar, Vikram Singh, on the right hand side.
Power that matters. So therefore,
Mr. Singh's point
cannot get away.
further.
Who says that these people are honest?
What we are seeing now is the end product of very prolonged and detailed investigation.
One chief.
What is required now?
Okay, please, RSN, let Vikram make his point. Yeah, let Vikram make his point. Yes, Vikram Singh, yeah.
So,
Arnab, what you are seeing is the end product of very serious, detailed and incisive and surgical investigation. What is required now to be done is custodial interrogations, extraditions, narco analysis and polygraph tests.
Just one thing to add.
Those who want the investigation to be completed, this shall be completed in record time, and you will see that this case will be charged.
But Vikram Singh,
and those who are
Has the CBI sent a single summons to Antony or Manmohan Singh?
Well, it should.
Yes, Arnab, you are saying something.
It should.
Wait, madam, just wait.
No, why not in 2 years?
Okay, Sambit Patra, Sambit. Yes, Sambit.
Let them nail Mr. Tyagi.
Mr. Goswami, I just want to make a pertinent, important point over here. Please allow me.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you, and that point is to R Kakkar.
And once he spills the beans, then others will be touched.
Half a minute.
I put it differently. I would put it differently, Sambit, one minute. I would put it differently. I would seriously question why the CBI is dragging its feet even now. I would seriously question why the CBI director Anil Sinha does not seem to be moving with the alacrity with which he should. I would seriously question why Anil Sinha is not in getting the cross-questioning done very quickly, and why he is not getting this man, Air Chief Tyagi, who, if the allegations against him are correct, is a disgrace to the uniform he once wore, why he is not getting him arrested. I know that in this country a former service chief has not been arrested, but there has to be a first in a case like this. And I would go so far as to say, Sambit Patra, that the ball is in your court today to see whether you have the courage to question Manmohan Singh and A.K. Antony. Because A.K. Antony has been exposed yet again. At a press conference 3 days ago, he didn't tell the country that he approved the barring of Agusta Westland on his last day of office. I have his signature here today. When A.K. Antony claimed in his press conference 3 days ago that his government acted the minute it was informed about the alleged wrongdoings, what but Mr. A.K. Antony was being completely economical with the truth. Right? Because we have proof that the UPA government waited 1 year and 2 months after the CBI filed the charge sheet to take strict action against Agusta Westland. So, Mr. Clean, A.K. Antony, you are not being truthful. You can tell the whole world that you are Mr. Clean. I don't think so. You're not being clear with the facts. Despite terminating the contract with Finmeccanica on 1st of January 2014, why did AK Antony not immediately debar the company, and all its associates? Why did he wait till the brink of being voted out to do so?
Before Sanjay Hegde tries to protect the Gandhis,
you will not do it.
Quick point?
Well,
No, I don't protect the Gandhis. I don't protect the Gandhis. I go against the BJP.
Don't do that.
I go against the BJP.
Okay, Fuad Halim and Sambit Patra.
Go against the BJP, but don't, for God's sake, protect the corrupt democratic country. You have every right to be against
speculative allegations without any basis.
Now, please,
don't serve the purpose.
I don't want to fight with you.
Let's go to
Dr. Patra, but where is the basis? Is there a single paragraph in the judgment?
Only Fuad Sambit
Very important for the debate. So please, please allow me. Gentlemen, allow me. This is very important.
On the last
day, Dr. Patra,
he said
the debate
let's do a blacklist.
Point. Just a second, sir.
Whether any paragraph you can point out in the Italian court judgment.
The debate has been around the point.
Hear the question.
The debate has been around.
Faraz, I gave you your turn. Just because you're on the screen doesn't mean you speak nonsense. Just give me a minute, please.
If you go into Mr. Hachke's statement, which has been admitted by the court, Hachke mentions the proportion of money that has been paid to the various sector, to the Air Force 6, to the bureaucrat 8.4 million, to the politicians 15 to 16 million.
Fuad, I want you to respond to that.
Money paid shows the importance of the sector. That means the politicians,
Fuad Halim,
Sonia Gandhi, AK Antony and others who are the driving force.
Either by the UPA2 or by the BJP is because one has to keep in mind that this company, Agusta, has a very good bonhomie with both the Congress and the BJP. One has to keep in mind that the Comptroller Auditor General has raised the question of an Agusta helicopter purchased by Raman Singh in Chhattisgarh. Now that question also is lying with the BJP government. So this Agusta company that supplies helicopters to India has real good bonhomie across the board with the UPA2 as well as the BJP.
We are discussing about the bribes that
dragging his feet.
Now, between 2006 and 2010, when the Agusta deal was sealed, it has nothing to do with any state.
The last question I have tonight on the Newshour, viewers hear me. Viewers hear me. 1 minute. I just want to raise one point before I conclude tonight. When 5 days ago, Anand Sharma came out, and declared that action was taken by the UPA government, can he please tell us what prolonged action was in the process between March 12, 2013, when the CBI filed an FIR in the case, and May 12, 2014, when his government finally took the action to start the process of blacklisting Agusta, given the fact that in between, on January 1st, 2014, they took the decision to terminate the contract with Finmeccanica. I have so many questions. And look at the way they are running away. So many questions. The investigation continues. And I can only tell you this. I have the statement of Rahul Gandhi's aide, Kanishka Singh. We're going to put it up on our website. Anyone's got questions on the role or no role of Rahul Gandhi's aide, Kanishka Singh, you can check it out on our website. I thank you very much. The plot thickens for joining me on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight. Thank you.